Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Taylor Does Whatever, where we talk about anything from true crime to makeup, just to anything random. So, if you like that, if you have ADD, if your brain is all over the place and can't focus on one thing like me, then you should subscribe. So in today's video, I thought that it would be really fun. We just got done moving, and we were going through everything, and my mom actually found an old journal that I had written when I was a kid. I was really nervous for her to start opening it and reading it. I was like, I don't know what I wrote in there. It could be bad for all I know. Kids are creepy and creative, so I was a little worried, but it ended up being pretty clean and honestly just kind of funny, and parts of it were kind of dark. So yeah, if you guys want to just hear some of my journal entries from when I was a kid, then just keep on watching. So I definitely skipped through a lot because a lot of them were like, today I went to my friend's house, and like I didn't finish my sentence. This one is where things kind of switch to the dark side of things. So backstory, my sisters and I, we get along very well, but when we were younger, we would fight all the time, and it was like older sibling love. It was intense, but I loved my older sister. I wanted to be like my older sister, and sometimes she was just a little mean to me. This journal entry, whoa, October 1st, 2001. The thing I am mostly scared of is my big sister, because she is mean, and every time I am with her, I get hurt badly. Julia, what did you do to me in this? Like, for real though, my sisters and I swear, we would fight like a group of young boys. Like, if you guys grew up with sisters, did you guys fight as much as we did? Like, we would get pretty tough and like verbally abuse each other, which is like the saddest thing in the world, because I swear like some things still stick to you to this day. And I'm Katie, Julia, I'm sorry for all the things that I've said to you in the past. So some of my favorite ones, so a lot of these journal entries are about my friend Chelsea at the time. So like we must have been like on and off again friends, because this one from November, it was like, Chelsea is not my friend because she doesn't keep secrets. We used to be best friends. One day on the bus, she called me a bad name. And then there's one for like November 29th. This one's fancy because I wrote in cursive. So this must have been like 3rd or 4th grade when we were learning. And why is my cursive back from like 3rd grade better than like my handwriting is now? Literally, like my handwriting is better back then than it is now. This one, the fancy cursive one, November 29th, 2001. I don't like Chelsea because she made me cry on the bus. I did a lot of bus crying. Like, I dramatically noted in my journal the amount of times that I cried on the bus. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, what were these kids saying to me? I feel like kids are such bullies when you're young. Like, you say things to someone and you like mess them up for their literally like entire life. Like, kids are savage, and kids honestly freak me out. I'm afraid to have a kid one day, and it literally just verbally abuses me, and I just want to cry. Like, kids scare me. But I'm like, what were they saying? Like, I wish that I got into a little bit more detail. Like, didn't they teach you that in creative writing, Taylor? Like, be more descriptive in your writing. Like, I want to know why Chelsea made me cry. Like, get to the good stuff. Don't just say that she made you cry and that's it. Like, you gotta put some meat on the bones, you know? This one's funny because it says, yesterday we won our soccer game. It was so much fun. I like to win games and I scored a goal. No, I didn't. Like, I'm pretty sure mom and dad, if you're watching this video, like, and my sisters, you guys can say like, I've never scored a goal in soccer. Mainly because my position was defense. So I was lying in my journal. That's messed up, Taylor. Just admit it. You played defense. You're a huskier girl than the others. Like, you were good on defense, but you couldn't score goals. You didn't score goals. Don't lie about that in your journal. I talked a lot about horses. I was a horse girl. I'm gonna admit that right now. I had a horse comforter. I had all those Breyer horses, and all I did was write about horses. Oh my God, this one. My friends are being really mean, and I don't really like it. Why are you guys bullies to me? Was I a bully to you? Probably. Like, was it mutual bullying? Or were you guys just picking on me and making me cry on the bus? Because that's not right. This is a poem that I wrote. And wow, okay. Was I reading like Edgar Allan Poe as a kid? Like, why are my poems so dark. Like, it's not even like really dark, but it's like one of those philosophical poems. Like and you have to see the drawing, so I'll read it and then you'll see the drawing. Up, up, bright kites fly. Ooh, maroon and yellow and easy blue. Over the evening park, I like to think. They pull me too, up into the blue, that easy blue, far away from the dark. What dark was I experiencing? Like, and this is the picture. Like, I drew this. Like, was I okay? Were there signs? Like, does this explain so much of my mental health now? Like, oh my God, that's dark. I feel like I'm doing a lot of self-assessing in this video. Odd. This is another depressing one, and this one like really hits home to me because Licorice, she was our black lab growing up, and like she was my dog like when I was a baby. So like I have a ton of baby pictures of her and I, and she loved me and I loved her. And this one was April 6th, 2002. So like we had her when I was a baby in 93. So she was getting kind of old here. But it says, my pup just had to go to the hospital. It wasn't fun. She got cancer and I don't like it. Like, oh my gosh. And my mom told me that it was like just a few months after that we had to put her down. This is emotional. Oh, this one's about my grandma. So my grandma and I, like, we were very close growing up in Florida, and there were a lot of like weekends that I would go to her house and we would splurge on like ice cream, and we would watch like true crime shows. We would watch X-Files. Like, it was so much fun going to grandma's house. She would let me stay up late. We'd stay up till like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So yeah, the one about my grandma, it's basically just talking about me. I won't even read it because like it's probably boring to you, but to me it means a lot because I'm like, I'm going to grandma's house and we're gonna go swimming and we're gonna watch TV and we're gonna eat ice cream, and that just like, oh, that like hits me in the feels because that was like one of my favorite things to do. So I love that one. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up with this one. This one's odd. This one's called The Black Cat. I titled this one. It must be like a poem or something. The black cat can claw you at night. The black cat can eat you at night. Yikes. The black cat belongs to an ugly witch, and it is not safe to go to. The witch will fly all night on her broomstick. She throws pumpkins. She has a black hat, and it whistles all night. The hat whistles? And oh no! I said ow no, but I have a feeling it's supposed to be oh no. Ow no. She is cooking stew, and you will be in her dinner. What? Okay, so that wraps up my reading my old childhood journals. That was really fun. First of all, I needed to self-assess with the friendships that I chose. I had a serious horse obsession. There was a lot of them in here that I didn't read just because they wouldn't really make sense. It was literally like, today I'm gonna ride a horse. And you guys don't need to hear that like 50 times. I was the Saddle Club girl. Did anyone give this video a like if you watched the Saddle Club, or a dislike because I hate myself. So yeah, that wraps up today's video. If you guys like this video, then let me know, and hopefully my mom can find some old childhood journals for me because I know that I kept several, so that was really fun and nostalgic for me to do. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!